You just unboxed your first Mac. The smell of a brand new device, the smooth lid opening, the signature startup chime. It's an exciting moment. But then the questions start popping up. Where's the start button? Why does a closed app keep running? How do you manage Windows? If you've used Windows your whole life, switching to Macos can feel a bit confusing at first. But don't worry, you'll adapt quickly. The key is understanding how the system works, and once you do, you'll be able to work faster, more efficiently, and with ease. macOS is designed to be intuitive, but it just takes a little time to get used to. Welcome to the Mac Minion channel. In this video, we'll break down Macos step by step from the basics to the advanced features that make Macs so powerful. We'll learn how to use the dock, Finder, keyboard shortcuts, gestures, and even how to bring back familiar Windows functions if you're not quite ready to let them go. So, get comfortable. Let's master your Mac one step at a time. If you're switching from Windows to macOS, the first thing you'll notice is the absence of the Start button and taskbar. Instead, Macos uses the dock and the menu bar, and the overall way of working with Windows and files is a bit different. In Windows, each application has its own menu, file, edit, view, etc., embedded within the program window. In Macos, things work differently. The top panel, menu bar, is universal for all applications and changes depending on the active app. When you switch between programs, the menu at the top of the screen adjusts to the one currently in focus. This might be a bit confusing at first, but it has its advantages: a cleaner screen and no redundant elements. In the top left corner of the screen, you'll always find the Apple logo. This is the main system menu. It's similar to the Start button in Windows, but works a bit differently. What you can access from the Apple menu: about this Mac, information about your Mac model, macOS version, and system specs. System settings controls all Mac settings similar to settings in Windows. App Store, download and update applications. Recent items, quick access to recently opened files and apps. Shut down, restart, log out, standard power and user switch commands. Force quit, CMD plus option plus ESC allows you to close unresponsive apps similar to CTRL plus all plus delete in Windows. The Apple menu always stays in the same place, no matter which app is open, making it a key part of macOS navigation. In Windows, the Start menu and taskbar are used to launch applications, search for files, and manage the system. In Macos, instead of the Start menu, there's Launchpad, an icon with squares in the dock that stores all installed apps. It looks like an iPhone home screen with app icons. There's no traditional taskbar, but it's replaced by the dock, which always stays on the screen and displays open and pinned applications. You can easily add your favorite app to the dock by dragging it there. To remove an app from the dock, simply drag its icon to an empty part of the screen. By default, you'll find the Downloads folder on the right side of the dock. This is where all files downloaded from the internet, AirDrop, or messaging apps are stored. However, you can add any folder here for quick access to its contents. How to add a folder to the dock? Open Finder and locate the folder you want to add. Drag it to the right side of the dock between Downloads and the trash. Now, clicking the folder will instantly display its contents. How to remove a folder from the dock? Simply drag it out of the dock and release it. It will disappear from the dock but remain in Finder. Folder display options in the dock. macOS allows you to customize how folders appear when clicked. Right-click on the folder in the dock to open the Settings menu and choose from Stack. Files expand in a fan or grid layout. Folder opens the folder directly in Finder. You can also sort files inside the folder by date added, useful for the Downloads folder, name, classic alphabetical order, kind, groups files by type, documents, images, etc. Managing files in the dock. The dock allows you to quickly open, move, and delete files. Opening, clicking a file in the dock instantly launches it in the appropriate app. Moving, drag a file from the dock to Finder or another app. Deleting, drag an unwanted file from the dock into the trash. How the trash works in Macos. The trash in macOS works just like in Windows. Deleted files stay there until you empty it manually. How switching between apps works in Macos. In Windows, you can see all open windows on the taskbar. In macOS, the dock only shows active applications, not their individual windows. If an app has multiple open windows, you need to switch between them manually. We'll cover this in the window management section. In Windows, many essential system controls, Wi-Fi, sound, battery, are located in the bottom right corner of the screen. In Macos, these controls are found in the right side of the menu bar, allowing for quick system adjustments. What's in the menu bar? Wi-Fi icon, connect to and manage networks. Battery icon displays charge level and power status. You can enable an option to show the remaining battery time. Volume control, adjust sound levels and select an audio output speakers. Headphones, external devices. Date and time. Clicking it opens the notification center. Control center. This is the macOS equivalent of the quick settings panel in Windows and can be accessed by clicking the slider icon in the menu bar. Here, you can quickly toggle Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Do Not Disturb mode. Adjust screen brightness and volume. Control music playback. Some elements can be dragged into the menu bar for instant access without opening the control center. Notification center. This is similar to Windows notification panel, but with additional features. It opens by clicking the date and time in the menu bar or swiping 2 fingers from the right edge of the trackpad. By now you're familiar with the macOS interface, but if you're used to Windows, working with Windows here might feel a bit strange at first. Why doesn't clicking the red button close an app? How do you quickly switch between windows? And can you arrange multiple apps side by side like in Windows? Don't worry, we'll go through everything. In the top left corner of every window, you'll find 3 colored buttons. Red closes the window, but not the app. The program stays running in the background until you manually quit it using CMD+Q or the menu. Yellow minimizes the window to the dock. It disappears from the screen but remains in the dock. Green enters full screen mode. This is not just maximization like in Windows. It makes the window full screen and hides the dock and menu bar. How to exit full screen mode. Move your cursor to the top of the screen until the menu bar appears, then click the green button again, or simply press ESC. In Windows, closing a window automatically quits the program. In Macos, closing a window does not exit the app. It keeps running in the background. To fully close an app, press CMD+Q, equivalent to exit in the menu, or go to the menu quit. How to check if an app is still running. If an app is active, a small dot appears under its icon in the dock, even if there are no open windows. If you're used to Alt+Tab in Windows, macOS has similar shortcuts. CMD+Tab switches between running applications. CMD+tilde. Tilde, next to the number 1, switches between windows within the same app. Useful trackpad gesture. Swipe 3 fingers down to see all open windows of the current app, similar to Alt+Tab. How to hide windows without minimizing? Sometimes you may want to remove an app from the screen without minimizing it to the dock. There are 2 commands for this. First, CMD+H hides the current app. To bring it back, click its icon in the dock. CMD+Option+H hides all apps except the active one. How is this different from minimizing? Using CMD+H, the window disappears but does not take up space in the dock. If you minimize a window, you still need to click it in the dock to restore it. In Macos, you can create tiled windows on your Mac using any of the methods described below. Option 1. Dragging the window to the screen edge. You can create tiled windows by dragging them to the edge of the screen, left, right, or any corner, or to the menu bar at the top of the screen. When you drag a window to the menu bar, it fills the entire desktop. To speed up window tiling, hold the Option key while dragging the window to the top, left, or right edge of the screen, or to any corner. Option 2. Using the green button in the top left corner. The green button in the top left corner of any window allows you to quickly choose one of several available layouts for placing one or more tiled windows. As you can see, there are plenty of layout options available. Option 3. Using menu options. Make sure the window you want to tile is active. Select Window in the menu bar, then choose the desired window placement option. Option 4. Using keyboard shortcuts. There are many keyboard shortcuts available for window tiling. I won't list them all here, but you can find them in the macOS help section. In Windows, there is Task View, which allows you to see all open windows on the screen. In macOS, this feature is called Mission Control. Press F3 or swipe 3 fingers up on the trackpad to see all open applications and desktops. Here, you can quickly switch between windows, move them to another screen, or create a new virtual desktop. How to create a new desktop? Open Mission Control by pressing F3, then click plus at the top of the screen to create a new desktop. You can also drag windows between desktops to organize your tasks, such as keeping work in one space and social media in another. Now you know how to manage windows in macOS, switch between applications, and organize your workspace for faster and more efficient work. At first, the differences from windows might feel unfamiliar, but once you get used to them, window management will become intuitive and natural. Let's move on. The most important tool for working with files is up next, Finder. Managing files is a core function of any operating system. In Windows, this is done through File Explorer, while in macOS, it is handled by Finder. At first glance, Finder might seem too simple, but it has many powerful features that will help you find, organize, and move files more efficiently. Finder is the main tool for managing files. You can open it by clicking the Finder icon, the smiling blue face in the dock, using CMD+N to open a new Finder window, pressing CMD+space and typing Finder in Spotlight. Inside the Finder window, you'll see Sidebar, quick access to folders and connected devices. Main area displays the list of files in the current folder. Toolbar, buttons for changing view modes, sorting, and searching. Finder tip: you can customize a sidebar by adding frequently used folders. Simply drag and drop them into the Favorites section for quick access. In Windows, the File Explorer always displays the full file path at the top of the window, for example. See Users, Name, Documents, Project. In Finder, the file path is hidden by default, but you can enable it. Open Finder, go to the View menu, and select Show Path bar. Now the full path to the current folder will appear at the bottom of the Finder window, for example. Macintosh HD Users, Name, Documents, Project. How to quickly navigate to a parent folder? Simply click the folder name in the path bar, and Finder will open it instantly. Finder can be customized to suit your workflow by adding favorite folders, adjusting file sorting, and enabling useful extra features. If you often work with multiple folders at once, using tabs instead of multiple windows can make navigation much easier, just like in a web browser. How to enable tabs in Finder? Open Finder, go to the View menu, and select Show Tab bar. Now you can open new tabs using CMD+T and drag files between them. How to switch between tabs? Use CMD+Shift+square brackets to move between tabs, or simply click on the desired tab. Sorting files in Finder. Finder allows you to organize files in different ways. How to change sorting options? Open Finder, go to the View menu, and select Show View Options. Choose a sorting method by name, date, type, size, etc. Useful sorting tip: enable Group by Kind to have Finder automatically categorize files into sections like documents, images, and videos. Previewing files without opening them. Finder lets you preview files instantly, which is useful for images, documents, and videos. How to enable the preview pane? Open Finder, go to the View menu, and select Show Preview. Now, selecting a file will display its contents on the right side of Finder. Quick Preview without the preview pane. Press Spacebar, Quick Look, to open a preview window for the selected file. Adjusting icon and text size in Finder. If files and icons in Finder appear too small, you can increase their size. How to increase icon and font size? Press CMD++ to make icons larger. press CMD plus minus to make them smaller. Alternative method. Open Finder, go to the View menu and select Show View Options to manually adjust icon and text sizes. These are the fundamental principles of working with Macos that will help you confidently start using your new MacBook. Now you know how the file system works, how to use Finder, customize windows, manage multitasking, and make your Mac experience more efficient and convenient. Of course, I've only covered the basics. Each element of Macos has its own features and advanced settings that can be explored in separate videos. So if you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments, leave a like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes. See you in the next videos.